credit to them, it wasn't. Questions?
Raise your hand, let us know who you are, who you're with. First question there.
Coach Andrew Simonson with the Shelby County Reporter. How impressed were you with Connor Harrell in his first start today, and what do you hope to see from him going forward?
Thought Connor did really well. He tweaked his ankle in the first quarter, and he couldn't run or second quarter, I think. He couldn't run as much, and that hurt us because he's really fast and made some great plays with his feet, which tried to open up a little bit the second half and didn't protect him as well. And then the other part of that's when you get down and you have to go, you lose your balance, and again, we didn't protect well enough. But I thought overall he did a lot of great things, and this will really help him going into spring practice.
Front row.
Defense had a pretty good stretch in the first half, but it was bookended by the first play, the 75-yarder, and then 27 seconds left in the half. They go 63 yards and kick a field goal. What was the problem at the end, and what do you remember from the first play that went wrong?
First play, we talked about stopping the run with the number one run offense in the country, and they got one-on-one with our corner, and their guy beat our guy. They made a perfect throw. Miles Murphy nearly hit the quarterback as he was, or did hit him as he was releasing it. So it's a game of inches, and give them credit for that. And I thought the defense played great and pulled us out of trouble so many times. And then he made some great throws right before the half to get a field goal out of the 27 seconds. When you got 27 seconds and 2 timeouts in college football, that's still a lot. We had a minute 29 when we went down to score, and we had 3 timeouts, and we didn't even need them. We kept the ball. So give them credit. I thought their quarterback played really well.
Second row.
Mac, I know obviously this game itself is fresh, but I guess kind of as you take in the way that the season kind of progressed, how do you kind of go about characterizing it, and maybe how would you characterize the season?
Yeah, the thing, I just talked to Jones Angel. I talked to the team. You're 9-1 last year, and you didn't finish well. Part of it's schedule, but still, you got to beat some good teams to win. Then you're 6-0 this year, and you didn't finish well. So we got to figure out why we're not finishing well. We're so close. We don't want to hang around 8 and 9. We said we needed to get there. Now we've gotten there, and we got to get over that hump to get to more. So my job the next month or 6 months will be to figure out why are we doing so well early and not doing well late. And you can look at everything, and everybody's got an opinion. I'm the one that has to make the decisions. Opinions are easy and unimportant. Decisions are what's important, and they have consequences, and I'm the one that has to make those. So I've got to really figure out, and I can't figure it out right now, why we can't get over the hump at the end. And I've got to figure that out. And I've been doing this a long time. So I'll look hard. I'll sit down and talk to every coach. I'll ask them their opinions because they see it every day. I'll ask players their opinions, but we got to get it fixed.
Second row to our right.
William Hill, 999 The Fan. Coach Brown, after this loss, what's the immediate message to the team, or is it just too raw right now to go back and just look back and reflect on the overall season as a whole?
No, this is, again, people who aren't involved with these kids every day don't feel this. This is the last time we'll see some of these kids. It's the last time this team will ever get together. So you have to be really careful. Some of those kids get in the car tonight and they drive home. So the message was that I asked you not to quit and to fight your guts out the whole game. I thought they did that. I didn't think anybody laid down and quit during this ball game, and that was really important. Nobody thought we were going to win the game, except the ones on the team or me and our coaches. But we had our chance, and we didn't finish it like we should. So the message is thank you to you seniors for doing so well academically. Thank you for representing your families and our football team right. Thank you for doing everything right. If we can help you with the NFL, if we can help you in the job market, let us know. Because that's what we bring you here to do and tell you. And we've told our guys a lot of your NIL is North Carolina degree when you get out of here. So then we've got to help them get jobs. And then we told the guys that are going into the transfer portal, thank you for playing so hard tonight. And we'll help you if you haven't found what you want. So let's make sure we do that. And then we've told the other guys that let's all work this thing out. Let's figure out why we can't get over the 9 and 8 hump because that's really important for us to do. A lot of good players coming back. I told the guys I was proud of a lot of guys that played tonight that didn't have to play. And I see Miles Murphy out there fighting his guts out at the end of that ball game, and I'm proud of that for him.
Second row in front of me.
Adam Smith with Inside Carolina. Mac, what did you see on the interceptions that Connor threw that they're both pretty nice scoring opportunities for you, and you didn't need to have that? Like, what did you make of those?
You know, the both of them were to Deems May, the tight end. that he hadn't worked with before, really. I thought the first one probably was a force. It was over the middle, and there were two safeties there, and he had a chance, but threw it a little high. The second one was inches away. The young guy made a great play, and Deems is gonna have like a 20 to 30-yard run, may score, but the guy jumped up and made a great catch, and Connor didn't get it quite high enough. So he'll learn a lot from tonight's game.
Front row or left?
Mac, Josh Graham, WSJS. Given it Charlotte, how disappointed were you by the turnout, and were there points you had to go silent count considering how loud they were?
No, in fact, it was a great opportunity for us to have the coach to quarterback communication and coach to linebacker safety communication. It's the first time we've ever done that. And I thought it worked pretty well. I mean, there were a few times that Connor would say it again or something, but because we hadn't done it before, but I thought it helped. I thought the fact that we use the videos, the iPads on the sideline will be a great help in the future. We didn't get to practice that because we didn't have a setup for it at home or Providence Day in time. So I think all that'll be a help. The crowd is what it is. So. And give West Virginia credit for their crowd. I mean, instead of talking bad about ours, I thought theirs was great. I was impressed.
Third row.
Coach Skip Foreman, News and Record. You have had these late season, I guess for lack of a better word, collapses. Did you find one thing from one year and hope you fixed it, and then you get to this year and then that didn't work? Or is it something you're still trying to figure out why it's going on?
Well, it's something I'm still trying to figure out, or I damn sure would have fixed it. I mean, that's it. But again, you look at everything. You look at who you're playing. You look at who you're playing with. You look at your depth. Some people will say we're not strong enough. We wear out. We get tired in the second half of the year. Some people would say we don't play enough players and we get tired. It's not like the coaches took off after 9-1 last year and decided they weren't going to coach anymore. It's not like they don't want to win. So, some people, West Virginia is so proud of their team tonight, and they won 9, we won 8. It's just that they won in the end. Last year we won the same amount they won. People were griping because we didn't finish well. So, I think you just gotta figure out who you are, and I gotta figure out what we can do better and try to do that. And that's my job.
Second row.
Mac,
And like I said, there's a lot of opinions with people that don't have any information. I'm the one that has to make decisions. Those opinions are easy. Those decisions are hard. Yes, Mike.
Mac, Michael Code, WCHL, ChapelRow.com. You sort of alluded to this before, but what do the immediate days after this look like for you? When do you start those, evaluations on the trip back to Chapel Hill, or do you wait until maybe next week or something like that?
No, I go watch the video tonight, watch every play, and I grade it. And I take the positive things that happen and put them in one area, and I put the concerns, negative things that happened over here. I look at how many plays each player played. I do all the things that you all will be picking on tonight. And then I've talked to a number of the coaches. I'll continue that. I'll probably let everybody get home before I do it tomorrow, but I'll start immediately and start looking at what I feel like needs to be done to make this better.
Take 2 more questions. Second row.
Yeah, this was the first time that Amari Campbell really had, a full game alongside Power in that linebacker spot. How would you assess the way that he performed, getting that, full quarter?
I thought just watching the game, there'll be some things like probably the tight end going across the middle, or he probably should have gotten that guy after a play fake. He's going to be really good. I saw him make some instinct plays tonight. He's really physical. He loves to play. And I was amazed that I thought he and Power really did a good job of playing tonight. So I'm really proud of him. And Caleb Cost, he didn't look like he didn't belong out there. And that's the first time he's ever played other than special teams. So, but I thought both of those young guys stepped up. And then Kamen Rucker, they couldn't block him. They just quit dropping back because they couldn't block him. Des Evans forced a couple of holding penalties too, batted some balls down. So I thought those guys played really well, but some of the guys on defense stepped up.
Last question.
Coach, when we talked to you yesterday, you said one of your main focus is going to be addressing the defensive situation in the next couple of weeks. Where does special teams fit in with that? You guys have given up the kickoff return, the punt return, kicks blocked. There've been, like, every week it seems like there's almost something there on the special teams. Where does that fit into your process?
Yeah, we've also had a punt return for a touchdown and did some great things in the kicking game. It's always harder when you have some opt-outs and some injuries because freshmen tonight were ones that made a lot of mistakes that hadn't played any on those special teams, so they had to step up. But I think, again, Noah Burnett did a tremendous job. Liam Boyd kicked off well all year. We had the one return. Special teams was second in the ACC last year. We'll see where they were this year. But it's an easy question tonight when they returned a punt for a touchdown. So it was a poor punt, and we had bad coverage. So I'd like not to do that.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.